Hello and welcome back. Thank you for returning to GA Country Boy Chronicles. I am your host, the GA Country Boy. Let's jump into today's story. Today's story happened on the farm. When you're a kid, were there any movies, any shows that you like? For us, for me and all my brother, all my cousins, just a bunch of boys, we all like the westerns. Growing up on a farm, we kind of related it to being a farm country boy at the same time. So we always enjoy watching westerns. Um, and with that watching westerns, we used to play this game. The only time we'd ever play this game, we went to my dad's dad. So of course, like everyone else, you have two grandparents. You have your mother's parents and your father's parents. So my dad's father, we lived near a farm and he kind of worked for a gentleman on that farm. So on that farm, he had a couple of barns with just wagons and pickers and all kinds of things. A majority of the barns were covered. You kind of just see all the way through, and there were some departments that were closed. And the reason I bring these barns up and this particular site up because you put the love that we used to love watching westerns, and now we're on the farm and we have a bunch of land. We came up with this game. We would play Cowboys and Indian. That's right, Cowboys and Indian. The game was super fun. For as the Cowboys, we would actually take the old little handguns, the ones you'd put the little red paper in and get the little pop and the snap behind it. You would be the cowboy, of course, and we'd grab one of my grandfather's hat and we'd wear it. And the Indians, we would actually kind of make little feathers around from the chicken coop, and we'd actually make bow and arrows. That was actually one of the funnest things we had to do, make the bow and arrows. We had what was called in the South, we called it, at least we were told what it was called, a China berry tree. China berry tree. And it produces these little green berries. We never ate them. We never knew what they were for, but no one ever did anything with them. The reason we chose that tree is because the trees were very flexible. You're looking for that U shape so you can build and tie the hay born straight straw around it and actually tie it to the other end to create that U and that strong flexibility to shoot the bow and arrows. So that was one way we'd make the arrows. And for the arrow heads, we'd actually use small nails sometimes. But for actually the game, we'd actually take bottle caps from the sodas and just fold them in half over the top of the points so they wouldn't actually hurt anyone. We'd only use the nails when we were actually shooting at targets. So Cowboys and Indians, we play against each other. I'm talking all day. Be out there dusty, hiding behind trailers, shooting the little cap guns, getting nicked up with the arrows. Man, I got to tell you, that was one of the funnest days in the summer that we had. Now, I got to ask you guys, do you guys have a game that you played when you were a kid that to this day you wished you could still play it? If you do, put it in the comments. And while you're doing that, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the notification bell. That way you'll get these stories and you can stop back by and check this country boy out. Hey, I'm coming up on the end of my show, but we're not at the end. So I got to ask, if you had to play Cowboys and Indian, which one would you rather be, the Cowboy or the Indian? I'll give you a second. Now, with all of us boys, what do you think we wanted to be? I will go ahead and answer that for you. Most people would probably say we want to be the Cowboys, right? Because you got the little gun with the caps and it pops. No, we all wanted to be the Indians because actually making the bow and arrows was fun. Creating the little spear tops, creating your own arrows and straightening out the little sticks to make them fly straight. And last but not least, those freaking bow and arrows hurt when they hit you. So that's why we really wanted to be Indian. So that's the lesson of the day. Think about it before you go ahead and make your answer. Which one was less painful? Which one was more fun? Yes, the Indian. So that's my story. That's my time. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.